Hey guys, it's Michelle, and it is that time of the month again. That sounded wrong. Anyway, what I mean by that is, it is items I have used up this month and a half-ish. Typically, it takes me about 6 weeks to do this. Anyway, as always, I am going to start with my candles first. The majority of these are Bath & Body Works candles. So we're just going to get started from the ones I used first to the most recent ones that I burned. This one, I don't know if it was released this year or not, but I had bought this last year and I just hung on to it because I just like the smell of it, and then I realized what am I hanging on to it for, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this was White Sin. I love the picture on it. Look how cute that is. And this one is described as, like the first long days of summer at the beach, sparkling grapefruit and sandalwood with coconut milk and summer jasmine. This to me is very, very similar to Sun and Sand, but with a little bit more coconutness to it. Sun and Sand is by Yankee Candle, and to me it smells just like Copper Tone. This is very, very similar. Not as good in my opinion, but just as good. Very, very nice. I don't know, I'm contemplating on getting the wax out of there and then maybe using this to hold seashells. I haven't fully decided yet on what to do with this because I like the picture on it. When I like the pictures on them, I will hang on to them, and because these make great containers, guys. Like when you clean the wax out, they are amazing. Anyway, next on the list, and I wish I would have bought more of this one because it smells incredible. Anyway, hold on. Oh, it smells so good. Anyway, this is the mint chocolate from Bath & Body Works. I got this like 50% off. I think I paid like, no, it was like more than that. I think I paid maybe $8, something like that. Semi-sweet chocolate, dark cocoa, and peppermint with vanilla cream and white chocolate. It's amazing. It smells just like an Andes mint. It's not as good as the Twisted Peppermint. I love the Twisted Peppermint, as you guys all know. But this is definitely very close. For some reason, I like peppermint-scented candles. I don't know why. But there's something about the... I don't know. It maybe... I don't know. It just... Oh my gosh. I wish I would have picked up more of this one because it's so darn delicious. The next... Now, before I show the candle itself, I've been burning a ton of tea lights lately. And because I do not trust tea lights, like when they're done burning, I don't throw them out. I keep them in here. That way, I've heard horror stories about them relighting and stuff. Maybe I'm just freaking out, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, guys. So I always keep these empty containers, obviously to show you guys, is one part. But also to keep the tea lights in there as well when they're empty. So that way I don't have to worry. I can just throw this whole thing away and not have to worry about the possible thing of there being a fire. And they've been sitting here for so long, I don't think I have to worry about that. Anyway, this candle was Bath & Body Works Apple Crumble. And this smelled really amazing, too. I'll read the description. Baked Granny Smith and Macintosh apples, topped with vanilla crumble, cinnamon, nutmeg. It smells just like the apple crumble I make. Or the apple cobbler. It's just so amazing. It's hard to pick a favorite candle from Bath & Body Works. Does anybody else have that problem? I can't pick a favorite. I love most of them. The next one, Joey's favorite by far, is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. It is very good. Not my favorite, but it's a classic scent. This is like one of their fall fragrances. Celebrate pumpkin season with this inviting mixture of harvest pumpkin, sweet vanilla cream, and fall's rich spices. There's something about this. I think most men like pumpkin. If there's any guys out there, please comment and let me know. Because a lot of the girls I know, their husbands or boyfriends or whoever's love the smell of pumpkin. And Joey goes gaga for it. He loves this stuff. He looks forward to it every year. He's even using the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin shower gel that I got for me. Which is fine. Just don't use my pink chiffon one. He doesn't use the pink chiffon one. But I'm just saying, if that makes you happy, that is fine. This next one, I don't remember Joe's with me. I think he did help me pick this one out. This one is Pumpkin Apple, which is very, very interesting. Plus, look how pretty that is. This one is described as, experience the blend of your two favorite fall scents, apple and pumpkin, enhanced by notes of cinnamon and clove. It's definitely a lot more appley, and the clove definitely stands out. But you got the cinnamon in the background with the pumpkin in the background. It's more apple clovey, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. I like the apple crumble better than this one, but I mean, if I had, I would get this again, definitely. Next, guys, is the box of tricks. I'm just gonna pull up random items. There's not going to be a particular order here. The first one is dry shampoo. I originally saw this in Graveyard Girl, one of her videos. She did a review on it, and she just like had so much fun saying like, she just, oh, I love her. Who doesn't love Bunny, really? Anyway, this stuff works really well. She uses a different one now that comes in all kinds of funky, crazy scents, and the packaging is really pretty. I have seen it, but I haven't tried those. I'm a little skeptic on some of them, but the scent on this was actually very pleasant. It does the job really, really well. This lasted me a really long time. Would I go out and repurchase this? Absolutely. It's one of those great things to refresh in between washes, because girls, you know, it's not healthy to shampoo every single day. So I definitely would recommend or a dry shampoo in general, because this really does help out a lot. I really enjoyed that product. Next is, and I love, love, love this stuff all year round. Hold on, I gotta give it a sniff. One of my favorite soaps. Well, there's a new scent now. Not new, but this is the Fresh Picked Apples. And I think I got the 50% off when they were doing the semi-annual sale, so I think I got it. Like $2.75 around there. It's just a great overall scent. It's just a clean, fresh, crisp scent. You really can't go wrong with this. I adore this smell. I just love it. It's like being in the orchard. I think I have one of these in almost every single one of these videos, an apple soap. So you know my feelings on it. I love it. You haven't tried it, you gotta get your hands on it. It's great. Next, this, again, I bought at the semi-annual sale. I don't believe you can get this one anymore. I believe it was discontinued. So I got the semi-annual sale, and this was like I paid $2.50 for, but it was definitely worth it. Oh, but it smells so good. I keep the big ones at my desk at work, because if I kept going through, I was going through pack packs like nobody's business. So this is the hand sanitizer in Tuscan Vineyard. This smells really good. At first I thought maybe not. But it's definitely winey. That sounded wrong, but you know what I meant. It's got a very, if you are familiar with wine, it definitely has that scent to it. And I mean, because the hand sanitizer is made out of alcohol, it's not one of the alcohol doesn't hit you as much almost, because it does smell like wine, which was really cool. I really did like it, and plus I loved the little grapes, and the color of the stuff was purple, so I really enjoyed having that for the time I had it. Now this, I think this particular one I actually got at Walmart. I don't remember where, if it was Walmart or if it was another place, but I love these little soaps that come in different shapes. Now this is one of those ones. Oh my god, it smells so fresh. This is one that was in the shape of a little purse. I love these Glycerin soaps. Now, they normally run about $1. Maybe you can find them cheaper than that other places. But they normally smell very fresh. This one has a lemony floral scent to it. But they're really great. You get quite a few washes out of it. If you can find these. I know Walmart gets them kind of around Christmas time in the stocking stuffer aisle. I'll pick up a couple around that time, because I just love these. They smell great. They are great in the shower and stuff. As far as my eczema goes, it doesn't really react to this stuff either. Because normally some soaps my eczema will react to. I don't have a reaction to this or the perfumes in this. So I definitely recommend. And they come in so many cool little shapes, like penguins and gingerbread men. You can find them in any shape. Trust me. Definitely look for these. And for $1, you really can't go wrong, you know. This next one, and I used this as a bubble bath. I typically do. And this was the Pink Chiffon Shower Gel. Look how cute. In the old packaging, because they've changed the packaging over, as you guys know. I am in love with this stuff. Like, since I got the body spray, or I don't know what I got first in the Pink Chiffon, but somebody picked this up for me. And then when I started using it, I fell in love. Now, let me describe the scent. Ultra Feminine Blend, Sparkling Red Pear, Vanilla Orchid, and whipped chiffon musk inspired by the effortless grace and beauty of a master ballerina. I don't get that at all. I definitely pick up on the red pear. But there's almost a citrus-y-ness to it as well. Maybe that's coming from the musk. I don't know. But I am in love. This is going to be in my top pick as far as Bath & Body Works. If I do another tag or my top favorite scents video, maybe this is definitely up there. It is just, oh my god, I'm in love. Next is just a tiny little bar. This is like one of those bars you get at like hotels. This was actually from the hotel we stayed at when we went to Cape Cod this past time. Smells great, really gentle on the skin. It had shea butter or something in it. But like they always give you extra. Who doesn't take the soaps home? You know what I mean? So I used that one up because it was a nice little soap. Next, and I'm really kind of disappointed that I used it up. I really kind of am. But I really loved it and it lasted me a very long time. Now this was a Hot Ginger from Victoria's Secret's Wet or Dry Shadow. I always used it dry. You saw me do a makeup tutorial with it. You can see there is nothing left. There's nothing left. I'm using a bronzer now as an eyeshadow from Physicians Formula. That's very similar to color as this one was. But this was great. It lasted a really long time. These actually, there's a lot of product in these little guys. For the price, they're definitely worth it. And the quality's there. I can't say anything bad about the Victoria's Secret eyeshadow. This was my first one, and it'll not be the last, so I was really impressed with that. And I just hope I can find the same color again, because I really, really love that color, especially for work. I do a smoky eye look, but I always have a metallic-y neutral as my base. And this was just like, this was great. I loved it. Next is, I think there's two of these little boogers. These were when they were doing like the new releases, the little samples you get from Bath & Body Works. The first one, and I kind of wish I would have gotten the lotion, but I never did. This was First Bloom. And depending on how the floral's done, I'm either that's great or that's disgusting. This floral was done very, very well. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, guys, we're getting to that mark where the video starts to get a little long. I'm going to pause it here, and we're going to do part 2 like we always do. I'll see you in a little bit.